What kind of systems in the manufacturing, firm need high availability protection?
Yeah, well, Swap, we often see manufacturers using ERP systems and databases like SAP, SAP HANA, Oracle Database, SQL Server, to manage a number of business processes throughout their operations. Everything from warehouse inventory through just-in-time delivery, production schedules, and obviously reporting and accounting, for example. And if those systems go offline, even for a few minutes, it can wreak havoc throughout the business. And it's not just the specific business operation that fails, it has a knock-on effect. For example, we have a customer that's a leading car manufacturer, and they're running SAP on premises in a Linux environment. And when you bring your car to the dealership for repair, if the dealership requires parts, they're going to get with the car manufacturer and they're going to order those parts. And one of the things the dealership expects is that the part's going to be there the next day. Now, if the car manufacturer has an outage in their ERP system and they're not able to get the part there the next day, the knock-on effect there is that the car dealership now has to give you a rental car for another day. And they also probably had, mechanics that weren't actually fully utilized that day. So you can see that even a short outage is going to cause problems. And ultimately, as a customer of the dealership, you're going to be pretty unhappy about that.
Can you share with us some examples of manufacturing companies who you have worked with to provide high availability?
Yeah, so we've worked with all kinds of manufacturing companies, and we had one specific one that had SAP ERP system on premises running under a VM in a VM environment. And what they wanted to do was they wanted to take that system and they wanted to host that in a Microsoft Windows SQL Server environment running on the Microsoft Azure cloud. And they came to us and they chose SIOS Lifekeeper to protect SAP in the Azure cloud, really because the VM high availability solution isn't available in the Microsoft Azure cloud. And so we were actually chosen to replace that. And I'll give you another example, and an idea of the breadth of our experience. We also are working with a leading beverage manufacturer, and they're using our product to protect SAP running on a Linux environment under the Amazon AWS cloud.